Hello, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. Last time, we finished up the prologue. And I'm just sitting here in the screen here because as soon as I click this, it starts doing something. Let's watch that together. Soon as being relative. Alright, so remember we did just get news that the airship that our father Cassius was on went missing en route to his destination. Estelle, are you in there? Joshua? Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin. That sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat? Alright, well, make sure to come down before your food gets cold. Wheel of Fortune card, again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle? You said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she is with her father. I agree. What do you think about all of this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer. What? Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry I thought I was going to pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Bon appetit! Aren't you two having any? This is great. The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua. Well, thanks. Come on, Shara. Don't you just sit there too. You want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you say Steinrose? And 20 years old, too? Shara, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle, I'm gonna have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper. Huh? Oh, right, I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers. Underwear? Also, do people have favorite underwear? Is that a thing? I don't know. Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself. You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but... What? You're so rude, Joshua. But you are coming along too, right? Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been cancelled until the army finishes their search. How convenient, we have to go by foot. It seems like the only way to Bose is on foot. Yes. You will not have rapid travel between the cities until you have walked the distance at least once. I think that's like a canonical rule of all JRPGs ever, or something. Walk to Bose, huh? I wonder how long that's going to take. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm gonna talk to Aina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. About that. Isn't there only one other member of this guild? Like, I think there's only one other person we've met. Shara. We really appreciate this, Shara. You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shara is along for the ride now, I do feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Aina. Alright, disappearance of the Linde. Oh, I'm supposed to click something here. Okay. Well, that was fast. I understand the situation now. To be frank though, with Scheherazade taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I greatly appreciate this, Aina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. You should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grand Cell branch. By the way, Scheherazade, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk to you about the job you're going to do. Sure, no problem. Still, Joshua, could I have you two wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Shara, if we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, then let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua. Sure. Alright, Septian Calendar 1075, erected in partnership with the Liberal Royal Family, Septian Church, and Roland City. I believe we've read that in the past. It doesn't appear to have changed. Septian Calendar 1192, destroyed during the 100 Days' War when Roland was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army, and 1197, rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Stell? Joshua? What do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shara shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey look, Joshua, we can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on, since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Because this is the place where my mom died. What? Flashback? Kind of. 10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial armies surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. It was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. So basically, Estelle was a big dummy. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby, but when they finally dug us free... After the war ended, and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. Not because I have painful memories of the place, though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Estelle. Today's okay, right? Relying on her just this once? Asking her to bring Dad home safely? Asking her to protect him? Of course it is. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue, just like your mother did for you. You can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. Joshua. I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So. Huh? Oh, Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would have totally misinterpreted your intentions just now. You are seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I had some kind of thanks, it was worth looking a complete fool. But you were unbelievable. Don't be so mad, I'm really thankful, believe it or not. How about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Cher's waiting for us. You're probably right. Mom, I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. So I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Aw, the two of you had such a cute scene going on up there. Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? You were spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view. Come on. What are you trying to say, Shara? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah, I even asked for her to watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right? Right, Shara? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer. Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to Roland with the circus. 12 years ago, to be exact. I was 11, and Estelle was 4. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get a chance. Are you about ready to head out for Bose? The airliner flight's cancelled. We'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Vert Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. Vert Bridge is located at the west end of the Milchmain Road, and we did some combat training there. It looks like we're all set, so let's go. By let's go, you mean let's go to the guild? Because we need to talk to everybody in town one last time. Lately, my father-in-law has been giving me job advice. Coming from an industry veteran, there's a lot I can learn. It seems I've been pretty conceited over my work in the past. I feel pretty embarrassed about it now. Well, I'm glad to see that you two turned things around, and only in the course of a couple of days, really. Any extra quests? Aha! Yeah, I had a feeling. From Father Divine. I am looking for someone to deliver a personal letter to a colleague of mine in Bose. Alright, so we will definitely stop by the chapel on the way. Oh, you haven't left yet? In order to reach Bose, you'll need to head west on the Milchmain Road. I'll contact the Bracer Guild branch and let them know you're coming. Make sure to be extra careful while you're away. Yep, nothing to report, I figured, but... might as well... Was there a... No, I thought I saw something. Oh boy, you're gonna have a lot of work to do. Shara, I heard that you're taking these two and heading to Bose? Yep, that's right. Without Cassius around, will I be able to handle the jobs? What are you babbling about? You're supposed to be a man, right? Work may get a bit tougher to deal with while we're gone, but I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. I'll do my best. Don't worry, we've already done everything. Everything that the guild was asked to do. Although, I guess the quests that we don't have the option of doing just don't seem to ever show up there, so... that's fine. Although I guess, on the other hand, I haven't ever left one to expire. I guess, if I were thinking about it in-universe, presumably that would be somebody else completing the quest, because we took too long. So yeah, I guess that's what it is. We've just been doing the work while he's been out drinking or whatever. Oh hey, Joshua and Estelle, what's with the baggage? Actually, we're... Estelle and Joshua filled Elgar in on the details. Cassius is what? And that's why you're headed to Bose? Of all people, I can't imagine that anything has happened to him. Yes, I'm under the same impression, which is why we're off to Bose to check on things. Just sitting around would hardly make us feel better. Understandable, that's just like you kids, too. Well, with Scherzard tagging along, I guess there's nothing to be worried about. Good luck and be careful out there. We will. Alright, I'll make sure to let Stella know about this myself. I imagine she'll probably be a bit flustered at the news. Or, I mean, if she's upstairs, we could just tell her. Mostly, I want to see... Yeah, okay. Nothing new here. I could get armor upgrades for... Well, actually, this is what Sherazard already has. So just be an armor upgrade. Just for Joshua. I have a lot of money, but at the same time, actually that's dumb, because I'm going to another town. So at this point, I might as well wait. Okay. If we're going to buy something, we might as well buy it in the next town at this point. Hello there. Well, tell me everything. How's work? Going well? I don't know if I have the heart to tell her what's going on this time. Same here. She'll probably cry herself to sleep if we did. Oh, I see. We're just gonna... Are you all working hard as bracers? Just try not to overdo things, okay? Yeah, okay, so we are gonna leave her husband to tell her. Well, that's an awful lot of baggage you have. Off on vacation, are you? Where are you headed? Well, it's no pleasure trip. We're headed to Bose for a bit. Bose, did you say? But the airliners have been grounded. You told me you were planning to foot it the whole way. That's right, we are. We've been told that the trip is doable. That's true. It's not so far, but it's not that close either. It must be tough being a bracer. Are all your preparations in order? Do take care of yourselves. Anything interesting here? Ah, liberal news. Well, we could buy that. Read the newspaper. We don't have that one yet. Anything else? Restore EP. I mean, that would be nice. We'll buy one for emergencies. I guess that's more like a healing item. An emergency heal in case Joshua needs to... Well, that doesn't make sense, because he'll be doing cooking if we really need food. So I guess this is more if we are completely out of EP and we're up against monsters that require EP to fight. They're immune to physical. Cures mute with the insulating tape. Well, now that we've got money, let's just buy a few of all of these. What is this? Cures poison, seal, and blind. Well, we're immune to poison, or at least resistant to it because of our items. And we've got lots of those. Okay. And... whoops. Buy a whole bunch more ingredients as well. You know what? No, we don't have anything that uses eggs. Well, we have a lot of them. Is there a max? Yes, 99 is the max. Up to 94, just because there are some monsters that drop it, so just in case. We got a lot of these. Oh, French fries require quite a few, though. And they're cheap. Onions, only one in the sandwich. Okay, we have more than enough. Let's just go buy a whole bunch of those. Yeah, everything that's only cost 4, let's just stock up on it. Okay, well, that's way more olive oil than we need, but that's fine. Alright, that gives us a lot of food. What do we only have 5 of? Oh, the steak. Those are really expensive. We'll go up to 10. Alright. Yep, I think we're good. Talk to your mom. You found a wife for your son yet? Are you going on a trip with all that luggage? Let me know if you find some... let me know if you find anyone there who might make a good bride for my son. I'll fly out there to meet them in person. Yeah. You know, Bloom, you just have to put in a request at the Bracers Guild, and then we'll be obligated to find your husband, find your son a wife. Wow. Okay, yeah. Words. Papa, I'm only 7 years old. Okay. Oh, are you talking about her getting married? Well, I guess Uni won't be able to live under my roof forever. Okay, or that. Maybe I should start looking... Oh dear. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should start looking for a husband for my daughter right now, like Renon's mother is looking for him. Oh, I don't know, but... She's 7. It's, Recently, my husband and father started opening up to each other. I'm so glad. There's nothing better than having a warm and loving family. Yeah, it's good to see that they've finally patched things up. Okay. My daddy's here. He just came home and even said he would play with me later. Yay! My husband finally came home from the mine. I wonder how many days it's been since he was here before now. My daughter is ecstatic, and I prepared a wonderful meal to celebrate. It's been a while since we've eaten together as a family. Well, if it isn't the two bracers from the other day. Wait, you're the mine chief from the Malga. I want to know that you really helped me out the other day. Or I want you to know. The monster scare has finally settled down too, so I was finally able to make it home for the first time in a while. Things are much more relaxing at home, that's for sure. Can we go back to the mine? I'm assuming that we will eventually. I'm not going to check it out right now, I don't think. There you can go in this way. That septium from the mayor finally arrived. Now this is one fine crystal, I tell you, and I hear it's even going to be a present to Her Majesty the Queen. It's been a while since I've been this excited to do a job, that's for sure. Oh, I see. You're looking over there. The piece of septium that my dad was asked to engrave for the mayor finally arrived. This is the first time I've ever seen such a splendid piece of Esmolus. My dad's doing the etchings on it right now. Okay. Slot. Can we... We have 50. 50 fire, so we can afford a slot on one person. Do we want to go with Estelle? Oh, that's 80. Yeah, because yours are laid out differently. They get more expensive the further away they are from here, from the center along these lines. Considering Joshua, because he's the healer, but I guess not. How much Charizard? Oh, hers is like a mirrored version of Joshua's. Only she is forced to use wind. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, given our options, I guess we have to unlock this if we're unlocking something. Yeah, so Estelle is definitely the most versatile member. She's got the cheapest one to unlock and also the freest slots. But that doesn't necessarily mean... Oh, there's not even a confirmation. Okay. I mean, I guess I knew that, but I was shocked last time too. I just didn't say anything. The only thing that makes these slots better is that it gives me a longer chain to put together as far as stacking the same type of sepith. Or quartz, I guess. So we have one of everything, right? We do not have an impede. Okay, well, should we buy one of everything? I think we can afford it, so why not? Oh, this one's a little bit expensive. Prevent enemy arts with 20% chance. Blind. Oh, that's really expensive. 10% chance to blind. More time to... EP cost minus 10%. Well, when everything's a multiple of 10, I guess that makes the math easy. And this actually provides a bunch of bonuses to a bunch of weird stuff. Okay. As does this. Max EP plus 5. If I'd been paying more attention, I would have looked at those earlier. So I can really stack... I'm going to look this up because it's bothering me. What are these actually called? Quartz. No, magic. Is it going to tell me what the elements are? Elementals? No. No, it's not going to tell me what they are. Alright, well... Anyway... oh, we could almost get Hellgate. Or Lightning, for sure. If we go 4 wind and 2 of... I think... Mirage and Spirit, maybe? I guess that's what I'll call them. Or I could refer to my old video, I guess. But I'm pretty sure we were told at the very beginning of the game. Yeah, quartz isn't what I want. That's just... Alright, so lightning with 2 mirage. And... or it might be space. It might be space. We don't have enough to do... oh, we could do maybe lat here. No, because I don't think we have any extra water. Okay, well we're not at a point yet where we can start doing fancy stuff with this, I guess. Alright. So information gives us... oh, Mirage. Okay, I can see it here. Mirage and space. Okay. But I had them reversed. Silver is Mirage and gold is space. Okay, that's not going to give us anything. I mean, that would give us 4 Mirage, but I don't think 4 Mirage necessarily helps. That'll increase your MP enough to cast 1 more spell. Oh, that's 3 Shadow. Okay. Joshua, we need to do some things. Yeah. Three Shadow. And it'll give us 4 Shadow. This would give us our EP down. Okay. Speed plus 10%. Or we could go time to cut our... let's just cut. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll build you up as a proper healer. Alright, and now, because we've stacked so much stuff, it looks like we have a bunch of new abilities to play with here as far as the Shadow go. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a +3 Shadow. Alright. X plus 5... I do want somebody to have Eagle Eye equipped, so I think we'll do that, and then we'll just leave your other stuff as it is. Although, we are doubling up on attack. And evade and speed. Okay. So I mean, attack and evade, we do have... we do have both of those. So instead of attack, instead of fire, let's give you earth. Well... yeah, that's fine. I waffled back and forth for a bit, but in the end I decided to go with him to the Queen's birthday celebration, as a couple. My mother is already going with her friends. I'm sorry, Mother, but I wanted to go with him. Armand. Yes, I invited her to the Queen's birthday celebration, and she said yes. I'm gonna have to get a part-time job and save up some cash. Okay. So, Joshua, are you really headed to Bose? I should have guessed you'd know. Girl was one of the first to hear everything. It's a little something we need to check on, so that's why we're headed to Bose. Not only is Cassius gone, but now you two are leaving. Aw, I want to tag along. Joshua, take me with you. I don't think that would be a good idea. But I'm concerned about other incidents happening. I get so worried. Today is another great day for a catnap. Looks like we'll be able to relax this afternoon. Meow. Recently, even my husband has been talking with Pat about a lot of things. We've finally become a close family. I didn't realize it until now, but my dad knows a lot of stuff. Adults are amazing. Read in the Liberal news that Bose has been hit by a recent string of burglaries. Speaking of Bose, it's the economic center of Liberal. There sure are a lot of people with criminal minds these days. son, Ashton, hardly ever comes home from his job at the checkpoint, and my grandson Luke is always off playing somewhere every day. It all makes me feel a tad bit lonely. Go up here. The Royal Army is out searching for the missing airliner. According to company information, it looks like it still hasn't been found. Of all the things that could have happened, now I won't be able to check out the hot girls coming and going on the airliners for a while. Come on, Royal Army, this is what I'm paying my taxes for. I was there. Oh, I thought I saw someone under there. I was wrong. It looks like the airliner that left Bose has gone missing. I'm getting worried. We haven't received any contact from the airliner. One of the Liberal Orbital Ship Corporation's airliners completely vanishing is unprecedented. I hope both the airliner and its passengers are safe. Alright. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Estelle. You going somewhere? Something like that. I'll be away from Roland for a while. Don't cry yourself to sleep while I'm gone. Shut up! Who's gonna cry themselves to sleep over you? But, do you know you'll be coming back? I have no idea. Oh. Checking for Paddington, but I didn't see him. Oh, are you off to somewhere? It appears that all the airliner flights have been cancelled, so... Yep, that's why we're headed to Bose on foot. There's some things we want to investigate there. Ah, so this has something to do with work, does it? Forgive me for not being aware of the situation. Have a safe trip. Yep, everybody's gone, I guess. Alright. Let's pick up that letter. Well, good morning, everyone. Are you going on a journey somewhere? Yeah, just over to Bose. Is that so? Then in that case, could I ask a favor of you? I had wanted to send Father Holstein a letter, but the airliners are grounded, so how about it? Can I get you to deliver this letter while you're there in Bose? No problem. Sure, we'll do it. Shouldn't be a problem, since the letter's not that big to begin with. I really appreciate this. Alright then. Here you are. We received Father Divine's letter. So all we need to do is give this letter to Father Holstein in Bose, right? Yep. Chapel's on the east side of Bose City, so it should be fairly easy to locate. Traveling around other regions and broadening your knowledge is food for the mind. I pray that the goddess will guide you on your journey. Please make sure this letter is delivered to the right hands. Chapel's on the east side of Bose City, so it should be fairly easy to locate. I pray that the goddess will guide you on your journey. Okay. Do you ever leave this room? I taught the children about the Bracer Guild in our last mission. Luke was especially attentive. I guess for young boys, bracers are like heroes. Okay, say goodbye to the mayor. Is everybody upstairs? We suffered some damage, but I'm glad nobody was hurt. If anything bad happened to my husband or Lita, it makes me shudder to think of it. I finally got the study all cleaned up. It makes me so angry. I spend so much time keeping this place clean every day. Oh, Estelle and Joshua, you've really been a great service this time. I wish we could have done more. I'm really sorry that we let the criminals get away. Never mind that. The fact that you've been all safe and the crystal's been recovered is good enough. The general theory seems to be that the Sky Bandits have been terrorizing the Bose region and the culprits. Yeah, that seems to be what we've gathered as well. I'm just so mad they got away in their airship like that. Well, you can't lay a hand on them if they're up in the sky, though. On the subject of Bose, however, I hear tell that an airliner went missing there recently. I'm not sure of the exact details, but I've been looking into it as best I can. I don't think we should let those Sky Bandits go unchecked, so I think I'll make a call to the mayor of Bose. I'm concerned about the airliner. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. Alright, anything up here? Nope. Yep, so we may be hunting some sky pirates in the next area then. I guess, because that's... Oh, sorry, I was just looking. I thought there might be one of the kids hiding in this area, but I guess not. Alright. That is everybody. Yeah, if an airship has gone missing, the pirates seem like a definite culprit for that, so it's something to investigate. You thought we were going to go out and investigate things right away, but alas, we do have one more thing to do. Okay, we can't read the letter. That would be irresponsible of us if we were to do that. No, we have... I guess I should have gone the other way. Liberal news... Oh, we don't have the first one anymore. I guess we gave it to Cassius, and then we didn't buy one for ourselves. Disappearance of the Linde. Gone without a trace. Where could it be? Yesterday afternoon, the airliner Linde vanished over East Bose airspace while en route to Roland. An exhaustive overnight search conducted by the Royal Army yielded no clues to its whereabouts, leaving all parties baffled. In response to that incident, the Army has declared all airliner flights cancelled until further notice. The Liberal Orbital Corporation reports that 17 were aboard the Linde at the time of its departure, including both passengers and crew. Family members of these missing persons are understandably concerned, but remain hopeful. Central Factory Chief Murdoch proclaims our orbital engines are sturdy and reliable. The chance of an engine failure is virtually nil. I do not believe an accident to have occurred. Was it a conspiracy perpetrated by the Royal Army and the covert mercenary force comprised of Jaggers? Perhaps it was... Jaegers? I don't know that one. Perhaps it was a plot to kidnap the passengers and hold them for ransom. Some have even suggested the Linde came under attack by the last living ancient dragon. No matter what anyone may have heard, it's all just speculation at this point, as no real evidence has yet been found. The Royal Army is investigating a possible connection between this incident and the recent burglaries in Bose. But thus far, no information on any such connection has been released. In fact, no information has been released at all due to Army regulations prohibiting the dissemination of intelligence to the general public, a policy that I'm sure we'd all like to see repealed. Yeah, but there are reasons for that. A group of unknown individuals recently broke into the Roland Mayor's house to steal a septium crystal that was left in his possession. Local bracers came to the rescue and managed to recover the stolen item, but the culprits are still at large. Thankfully, no harm came to the mayor or his family during this incident. We deeply regret that the criminals escaped, says a Roland Bracer representative. But please know that we of the Bracer Guild did everything in our power to apprehend them and will continue the pursuit however long it may take. The Roland region and the Esmolas Tower. The Esmolas Tower lies a few hundred selj to the north of Roland City along the Malga Trail. Its turquoise-green visage is the only real landmark for as far as the eye can see. Counted as one of the 4 tetracyclic towers, its purpose is still shrouded in mystery to this day. Its exciting location is as old as Liberal itself, and modern research utilizing the latest orbital technology is expected to answer a few questions about this eerie structure while posing still others. Yeah, and I guess that was a consequence of our work. Managed to get to help the reporters get their little article in the journal done on time. Oh, that red dot is you. Okay. We'll try. We never have any luck with this, but with a preemptive strike... maybe. Okay, what arts have you got now? Anti-Sept. Temporarily prevents the enemy at the casting of arts. Okay, so we have Mute. Shadow Spear. A blade that whittles away life. 20% chance of killing something. I'm not a fan of those kinds of abilities. Expensive, too. Hell's Gate. Stagnates enemies' vital activities. 20% chance of faint. Are these also damage-dealing abilities? Let's find out. Okay, we'll get a spell off before they move. And then we're going to find out that they're immune to shadow because they're palms. I just remembered. Okay. Well, that's always wonderful. We could sadist whip one of these things. Yeah, well, I guess we'll wait on that. Okay, if we push you back, you should still be in range. Yeah. Same with you. Aerial. Well, let's try it. Bigger range on that. Yeah, no damage. Oh, right there. These things are just immune to magic, I guess. Okay, we are gonna kill one of you. Please don't attack guard this, that's gonna make me sad.
Someone's been naughty.
Alright, we got one. Oh! There's some setup. Try to keep it from...
Come and get me.
Try to keep it from running away? Oh, nope. Okay.
Piece of cake.
Oh, experience! And a lot of Sepith. Okay, that was well worth it. And a crest charm. Oh, they can't run onto the road. Alright. Oh, I made it to the bridge. Alright, let's check our inventory. What is this crest charm? It's just an ingredient? Oh, very top. Prevent sleep or faint. Oh, like just a straight up item. Okay. Yeah, let's give that to you. Everybody has 2 things now. Oh, do you not even have boots? Oops. Alright. Hello there, are you headed for Bose? We are, but how did you know we weren't just visiting again? Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Exponentially more than usual. Is that because flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bose? That's exactly what happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it. Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights, so you're really not in a position to complain. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing. Traffic through the checkpoint is also being regulated. If you want to go through here, you'll have to get a pass from the Chief Warrant Officer next door. Okay. Since joining the Army, this is the first time I've ever been so busy in my life. I guess this is no time to be fishing or reading books. I just bought this book, but I guess I'll give it to you. The Chief would be livid if he caught me with this. We got Carnelia Chapter 2. Oh boy. Collecting all of these is going to be a thing, isn't it? The train station. Hello there, Toby. You've come at just the right time. You know what? I should actually probably wait until I have all of these so that we remember what's going on in the story before I just start reading the other one. Yeah. I guess... Well, it's not going to be terribly exciting to read all of them all at once either, but... Well... Maybe do a bonus reading video at the end of the series once we've collected them all. Assuming that we do collect them all. Well, if it isn't Estelle, and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. And this is... Scherzard, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bose region, so we were wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess, this has something to do with the Linde, doesn't it? Yeah. Estelle explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airliner. Goodness, Cassius was aboard? This is major. I'll issue you a pass right away. Okay, received a gate pass. Thank you, sir. But is it alright if you issue us a pass just like that? What are you thinking about? I know you kids by face. And as a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Racer Guild. Oh, but one other thing. Huh? Be careful if you have any errands at the Hacken Gate north of here. You might want to hide your identities as bracers there. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. But if you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to Idios for Cassius's safe return. Yeah, okay, but if you intend, use discretion if we go to the other gate. Okay. Alright, we got one. Handed over the gate pass. Well, that was quick. Okay then, how about I open the gate for you? We'll open the gate by remote control. Oh, well, that was handy. Ooh, we get to see something in action. Alright, you're clear to go on through. As you cross over, you won't be able to get back unless you get a pass from the other side. That's awkward. Please be aware of that before you cross. Got it. Is there an office on this side? Maybe on the other side of the bridge. Well, that seems like a good spot to stop, actually. So we'll explore the road to Bose in the next part. I will see you then.